family, and to a good example of all the friends you have here tonight and everywhere you go. I have to honestly say, between you and Mom, you're the two that have brought me to where my faith where it wasn't before. And the example that you have really moved me to know that there was much more improvement to that being done. So you and Mom are two key. And they both have a lot of the same characters, along with the other three girls also. I just think that. Okay. So my prayer tonight is just a prayer of thanksgiving to God that out of Mom and my love, you were the gift, along with the other three and the two boys. So I just thank God for that, and thank you for the loving daughter that you are to me. So my prayer to God is just again of thanksgiving, of thanks to Him for 51 years with Mom, and all the gifts of all 6 of the kids that He gave us through our love and through His love. And that's being generated down into the kids and the grandkids, and I just feel very lucky for those years, and then also to, after Nancy passed away, to have God give me another gift of winning to continue on. So my gift to you, Lord, is just myself, my family, and I just thank you for all that you've given me, not just with Chris, but for all of them. Thank you. Love you, Chris.
I have 2 quick stories. I know a lot of you guys know Chris, but you don't really know him.
Now we will. Tell us.
So, two quick stories, and maybe this will shed some light on how you know her today. But anyway, I can remember when Chris was playing softball on the Prince of Peace co-ed team, and she slid into second base at first. Which would be okay if she weren't 6 months pregnant.
How was it?
Kenny?
That explains a lot.
If you ever need an excuse for anything, you can pull that out. That's another story. And this one, a lot of you probably don't know. Chris came really close to dying a while back. So she went in for a very routine thing at an outpatient surgery, and they couldn't release her because she was still bleeding. And so they said, we're just going to hold you overnight, and you'll go home. Well, so she was admitted to the hospital, not hooked up to anything, and not really monitored, because she was just going to spend the night and go home the next day. She got up, went to the bathroom, and fainted. And luckily, there was a nurse going on her calls, and found Chris fainted in the bathroom. And that saved her life, because she could have bled to death that night, because no one was really expecting anything. Eric, where's Eric? I think Eric remembers that night. I had met Eric once before.
I was here.
And I was taking a class at Georgia State. And of course, Chris was just spending the night, so nothing for me to worry about. And I'm in my class that night, and here comes this guy. He was knocking on door to door at Georgia State. This is on 400, so it wasn't like your big camps in downtown. But anyway, nevertheless, he was going to door looking for me. And he said, I don't know if you remember me, but Rhonda,
Yeah, Alpharetta nearest to you.
right. So he got me, and of course I went there, and Ken was there at the hospital, and
Kathy.
so the more of this, well, the point of this story is, if it weren't for painting, you guys, most of the people in this room wouldn't have met Chris. And
Thank you, Lord.
that's my two stories. I want to open up the mic to others who want to share any stories. Chris stories, let's maybe a little more happier stories.